Welcome, Aquarians. Let's see what's coming up in this week. Okay. Some sort of some of you were looking for some sort of a new start. Yes, but this is not going to be happening because some sort of information came out. Yeah. A lot of you Aquarians are going to be carrying some sort of a burden, especially Aquarians that was looking for some sort of a new start. Um, because some sort of a information, yeah, there's a whole lot of regret. The secrecy of someone is now out, and someone is regretting a situation. Someone was lying surrounding um, a new start. Whoever this person is was lying surrounding a new start. They were lying about a lover. They were lying and had secrets, and people are now going to be finding out about this. So all of these people in this situation is a lot of you Aquarian that was looking for a new start is not going to be coming in this week. And the reason why is that this energy of you fighting, there's a lot of burdens that a lot of you Aquarians are dealing with. There's a whole lot of burdens that you Aquarians are dealing with. And the burden is because of it has to do with family, it has to do with relationship, it has to do with people didn't speak the truth. Yeah. Geen win with a legal matter for you Aquarians. Yeah, because they found out that you Aquarians didn't speak the truth. There's no win with a legal matter. Whoever you are as an Aquarian with some sort of a legal matter, okay, no win. They recognize that you Aquarian was lying on someone. Whoever this person is, they're now recognizing that you lied on this person. There's a lot of regrets for you and an Aries person. A lot of regrets, yes. A lot of regrets with you and a Leo. They recognize that you Aquarian and a Leo have lied. You and a Leo had some sort of an affair. Yeah, you wanted to give a Leo some sort of a new start. They recognized that you Aquarian lied and wanted to give a Leo some sort of a new start by using someone and lied on someone. So they've now found out that you Aquarian did not speak the truth. So there's a lot of problems. There is a lot of problems. A lot of you Aquarian in this week is trying to find inner strength. Okay, you have to make some sort of a decision whether you Aquarians are you are coming up where you have to make some sort of a decision in this week. Yeah, they could be having, they could be investigating some of you Aquarian. Okay, some of you Aquarian could be caught up in a situation where they are investigating you guys. Yeah, you and your family, you and your friends, the people who you're hooking up with in a relationship, secret hookups. There, yes, they are going to be investigating you, Aquarian, and a Leo. This Leo was your lover. They're going to be really gathering a lot of evidence. A corporation institution is going to be gathering a lot of evidence on you, Aquarian, and a Leo, because they recognize that you, Aquarian, and a Leo have lied. Yes, they recognize that. So, um, uh, there is some sort of a news surrounding a house. If you Aquarian was looking for a house, yeah, they found out that a Leo, there is a Leo woman. No luck for this Leo woman. You Aquarian and this Leo woman had an affair and said that the house was yours. They recognize it's not true because the truth is coming out. So you Aquarian and a Leo woman lied. A corporation institution and a Cancer is now finding out that you Aquarian and a Leo woman have lied. So let's look at Monday, some sort of a regret surrounding a relationship. You recognize that some of you Aquarians wanted to re-gon a new relationship. This is not going to be happening. It could be a relationship with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian. It's not going to be happening. They now found out the truth that you lied, that you were having this affair. Legal issues is going to be coming up. They're now finding out that you created some sort of a fraud. So not all of you. This is someone who created a fraud. It's coming up as a man. It's not you ladies. They now recognize that you Aquarians created some sort of a fraud. It's going to be coming out on Tuesday. Tuesday, they're going to be having all the evidence put together. A lot of you Aquarian are regretting a situation. A lot of you Aquarians, especially men, are carrying a lot of burdens in this week because you created a fraud. Okay, they're now going to be finding out. A lot of you Aquarians are trying to find inner strength to deal with a situation surrounding work or home. You have to make some sort of a decision in this week, and that is going to be coming up on Thursday for a lot of you. On Thursday, you have to make a decision about a home situation, okay? On Friday, they're now going to be finding out something about you and a love affair. Okay, they're finding out someone, they're onto someone. A Virgo. They are looking at communication of you Aquarian and a Virgo. Yeah, they're reading communication of you Aquarian and a Virgo. In the weekend, problematic situation, there's a woman and her child, a Leo woman and a Aries, a Leo woman and an Aries, Leo, Sagittarian child. They are now these two people are not in favor of you Aquarians, okay? Or you're going to be finding out that these two people are not into helping you to resolve any issue. They basically don't want. It's like you Aquarian is calling up this fire sign woman and her child, inviting yourself over. They don't want you to come over. A corporation institution is now finding out something about a Leo woman. This Leo woman, you Aquarian was in a relationship with, some sort of an affair, and they're now finding out that you were lying. So they're onto a group of people. This group of people is a Leo woman. A corporation is regretting a situation and is finding out our Leo person and a Cancer got some sort of a documentation, okay? A corporation institution is now finding out the truth. So you Aquarians is going to be successfully overcoming a Cancer. If you Aquarians was dealing with a Cancer or a problem with a house, you're going to be overcoming that. A lot of you Aquarians is going to be dealing with issues with an Aries. Okay, whoever this Aries is, there's an Aries, young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. No luck with this person. A young Leo is now regretting what you have done. A young Leo is now regretting what you have got them in. Okay, so are the Aquarians going to be getting this new star? Are the Aquarians going to be getting this new start? Pretty sure that's the Aquarians going to be getting this new start. A lawyer. Okay. Another place, another city. Okay, so Aquarians, this is good for Aquarians. This is for Aquarians that was trying to immigrate. You're going to be getting some, ooh, whoa, I didn't see this. Okay, so Aquarians that wanted to immigrate to another country, you're going to be getting some sort of a good news. Okay, so some of you Aquarian men that was hoping to immigrate to another country, yes, you're going to be getting some sort of a good news. Okay, so a lawyer could be giving some of you Aquarian men who wanted to immigrate to another country some sort of a good news. All right, so that is good. So yeah, this is for Aquarian men who want to immigrate to another country. You're going to be getting some sort of a good news. I don't know, but I'm getting this thing. It's like this place wants to get rid of you, or this place. Yeah, let's look at it. So a lot of you Aquarians who are applying for something, you're going to be getting it. Okay, so a lot of you Aquarian could be getting some sort of a news. Some of you could be getting some sort of a news from your ex-husband. Some of you, if you had some sort of a legal issue with your ex-husband, you're going to be getting the good news. You're going to be successfully overcoming your ex-husband. That is for a lot of you Aquarian women. You're going to be happily released. So you could be getting divorced. the divorce procedures is going to be coming in this week. You're going to be happily walking away, happily leaving your ex behind. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're going in on the investigation. The government institution is investigating a couple and how they got some sort of a marriage license. A government institution is going to be investigating a couple and how they got some sort of a marriage license. So, especially Aquarians who are dealing with legal issue, divorcing. You Aquarian that married to a man who was born in one country, and now you're trying to reinstate yourself in that country. They're going to be looking at how you and your husband, where you got married, how you met, whatever is going on. So I see in this week, Aquarian that is applying for anything, doing a legal issue, divorcing, separating, um, problems, gaining children, support for children, and that sort of a thing. I see that this is going to be positive for you in this week because you're going to be getting some sort of a positive news. If you were looking for a house, Aquarian, you're going to be getting positive news surrounding a house. So if you were looking for a house, you're going to get positive news. So they're finding out something about a Virgo, or they're finding out something about you, Aquarian, and a Leo that created some sort of a fraud. Okay. No success with a bank financial institution. The secrecy, the Three of Swords. Changes is going to be coming up with some sort of a legal documents. You Aquarians was trying to get some sort of a legal documents, you and your partner. Divorce is really going to be here. I see the energy with divorce. They're going to be finding out, especially Aquarian men, you and your children, they're going to be finding out that you and your children is very destructive. Okay. Aquarian men, they're going to be finding out that you and your kids are very destructive. You Aquarian wanted some sort of a new start with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian. You're now regretting it because you recognize that it is not going to be happening because they found out that you and this person have lied. Okay, so it's as if you had a secret affair with a Leo, a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, and it's like you brought them around your family, but your family is like, what is this? Who is this next person? And some of you Aquarian, your family is looking at you as if you're very off. Is You're always bringing in people, and then all of a sudden you're going to be speaking badly about people when you yourself is not speaking the truth. So it's like every time there is a man that is every time bringing women around his children. This person is always lying and always like pre-showing a future. This person lied on other people. This person hopped from one person to another, and every time they're bringing someone new in the family, and people are now starting to look at this person from the side eye as if, hey, there's something wrong with you. You Every time you bring someone new and you're in love and you're going to get married and you're going to be living together, and they're going to be finding out that you have been picking up people who you think that you can get things out of, bringing them around the family so that they can fall in love with you and the family, and then you drain them of their financial, drain them emotionally, financially, and then you walk away, and then you start to talk about these people, when these people, especially the ones that stood up against you and will not give you what you want because you think that having sex with someone, they need to pay you. Motherfucker, your sex is not that good. All right? All right, because a lot of people are walking around and making you feel as if you are John Dick to the world. No, Dick is not good, sex is not good. You are not uh, you know get a grip on yourself. Your fucking ego is too much. All right. And if you don't recognize how embarrassing it is looking for you, that every time people are seeing you with a new person, they just recognize that you pick up a new junkie, okay? Because they know who you are. So, whoever this person is, Always with a new woman or a new partner or a new mate or a new person. Always. And then this person will go and when this person doesn't get their ways because it's a spoiled little fucking child, is a big old man with a child that behaves like a child. When he doesn't get his way, he lied on other people. When he tell people, oh, I want this and I want that, and mark this over and mark that over, and people are like, who the fuck are you? Didn't your parents brought you up properly? You think that people should give you something? It is only to say that you're a fucking whore or a gigolo. Okay? All right? So if you don't recognize that if you are going to be having sex with someone and you expect something from that person, or you expect that someone should get up and give their hard working dollars on you, or their hard working properties or assets on you, is that you're a fucking gigolo. You're for the street. Okay. So there are decent people and there are non-decent people. So when you're going to be picking up people and then you're going to be talking and don't carry your little nasty ass people around your family. Okay? Because you only sell people future plan. You sell people future plan. You're a liar because you're looking for money from people. And when people do not do what you want, you go and you're going to be speaking about people badly and who does black witchcraft and the rest of it. No, you're just a gigolo. You're someone who sells your body. You're someone who thinks that if you sleep with a woman or a man, you're supposed to get something of monetary or financial or what. Normal people don't get up and give their hard working money to someone who doesn't need, who doesn't, don't work for anything in their life. Whoever you are, you think that you're a gigolo and then everybody should bow to you. But I think you'd better take a good look in the mirror at who you are as yourself. And whenever you're going to be talking about another person, discussing another person, speak the bloody truth, because you're a liar, you're a manipulator person, you're an energy drainer. You walk around pretending as if you are Lady Buckiana and you are fuck no. And so leave people name out of your mouth. Okay, you need to speak the truth of how you abuse women. Okay, men that abuse women are on the down low. They like men. Their preferentially is men. A man that abuse a woman likes men. Okay, but they most of the time they are afraid to come out of the closet. All right. And a lot of them have download relationship, and download relationship is men who have secretly sex with other men. Okay? So whoever you are, whether you're a woman or a man, you need to really recognize that you need to keep your horrible life to yourself. Okay? Because every time you come in with a new person and the other person was, you're fucked up. Did you know that? You're mentally disturbed. Did you know that? Have you ever test yourself to see how mentally off you are? Like your whole fucking flying monkeys behind you? Okay. So for the rest of you Aquarians, you're going to be okay. But whoever this person is, I don't know. This person is a liar, a manipulator. This person is a very disturbed person, a very dishonest person, okay? This person will sleep with someone, and when they're in their house and this person is sleeping, they will copy these people and go in their bags and search up their bags and get information and steal paper and make photocopies of paper by making photos, using their telephone, making photos, and then lie and try to change other people's information. You're for the street. You need to get back on the street because that's where you're better off, okay? All right. So for the rest of you Aquarians, especially people who are divorced and getting separated and that sort of a thing, it is going to be a very positive week because this is going to be coming out for you. Aquarians, I don't see, there's a deceptiveness. There is a Virgo person that is very deceptive. They're now gathering information surrounding conversation with a Virgo person and a Leo. They're gathering a whole lot of information. This Virgo person is a very deceptive person, okay? And they're now finding out the connection of you, Aquarian, a Virgo person, and they're like someone is investigating and is gaining a lot of information with conversation between a Virgo and a Leo. Okay, because you people just think that you were just bloody smart. Jesus Christ, people, you're like low lives. Okay, really? Go find something to do. You all are just so flicking flying monkeys. Okay? You are just well, that is Dutch. So whoever this Virgo is and this Leo, they're on to this Virgo and this Leo because they recognize that this Virgo and this Leo are liars, and this Leo was friends and know that you Aquarian. And they're trying to figure out how this Virgo and this Leo get to be friends because they're gathering a whole lot of information and is getting this Virgo needs to find something to do because they need to look about their children. There's a lot of people who have children who don't look about their children. A lot of people who have children and co-created chaos for other people while your children are being fucked up. And it's time that you all recognize that if you shouldn't, some people should not have children. Okay? Namaste.